All right, so the last fear melter that we want to offer you is to go from fainting to leaning in and welcoming. So a lot of times when we talk about fear, people are familiar with the fight response, the flight response, or the freeze response, right? These are very common things people are aware of. What most people aren't aware of is when we're actually afraid and we start to get a little bit fainty and we get kind of dumb. So think about like an email comes in with some bad news and all of a sudden you feel a little bit, ooh, and you're not really fully present. That is a faint response. It's a fear response. So when you notice that happening, rather than going through the world and responding in such a way where you just can't quite fully see everything and you're in that state of fear, what you can do is actually interrupt that response with your body by simply leaning into it and welcoming it. And actually doing this small gesture with your hands, like, I'm experiencing fear right now, let me welcome this experience, right? And so you can do this just at your desk, you can just do a simple move like this, right? You can even be sitting in a meeting and going like this. And just that very action with your body, it starts to interrupt that fear pattern. So that way you can respond with more clarity and presence than, say, responding in a fainty kind of fashion where you're not necessarily coherent. So we want to go from fainting to leaning into the fear and welcoming the fear, so that way we can respond more effectively.